Saturday, October 25th of 2025, for the first time in history, both boys and girls cross-country teams have qualified for states. After a dedicated season that featured a lot of sweat and miles of running, their hard work paid off, and now they are headed to compete in states. Both head coaches J.K. LaShore and Doug Herbert say they are extremely proud of both teams' historic accomplishments.
You can't really talk about the guys without the girls when you're talking about history, because it's the first time that both teams have made it in the same year. So that's super exciting, and it's been since 1971 and 72 since either team. Well, the boys are the only ones who've ever gone back to back, and the last time they did it was 71, 72. So doing that again this year, along with the girls, is pretty massive.
We're incredibly excited to be heading to state this year. You know, those kids have been working really hard all season long, putting in the miles, doing everything the coaches ask of them in order to be ready. And we knew that it was going to be really close coming into it. You know, top 6 move on to the state meet, and we were going to be right on that 6th spot if we made it through. So the girls stepped up. They were able to get in front of Solon in order to secure that 6th spot and move on.
The boys' team has been led by seniors Trevor Ing and Tristan Roach, both passionate and strong leaders.
So for me, it was incredible. I mean, it felt like just like last year. Of course, me and him knew that we already qualified individually, but we really wanted to qualify as a team together. And I was sitting there at the end waiting, and I was talking to my parents, and then Danzy came over, and she's like, "Yeah, the girls made it." And I was like, "Oh, no way. It'd be crazy if the boys and the girls made it." As guys were crossing the line, I was talking to Rochi. I went over to him and I high-fived him after the race, and I was like, I think we did it. I think we did it. And it was just so surreal. I mean, it was the most emotion I've ever seen on this team, and it was such a fun moment for us.
Yeah, it was quite an amazing day. The girls' race happened a little bit before ours, and as soon as we were about to line up to start, they told us the girls made it, and we kind of looked at each other and we knew that we had to make it because we've had a great season, about as good as they have, and we kind of knew we had it in us. And Trevor and I finished 5-6. We knew we made it, and then it was just a waiting game after that, and we managed to pull through. It was an amazing moment to go back to back for the guys' team and to get the girls on board also.
Meanwhile, the girls' team has been led by Danzy Jones, Ava Parada, and Maddie O'Brien. Throughout the season, they have pushed not only themselves, but many others on the team.
So we were on Saturday, had a regionals race, and we were super excited because after we finished, we didn't know if we were going to make it. We were kind of right on the edge, and we ended up making it, and that was super exciting, and the boys' team did too, so it's really cool.
Yeah, I think morale was already really high that day, and then we kind of were able to carry that energy through our race. And then, of course, once we got the results, it was just super amazing to hear, and our hard work paid off.
Yeah, I agree with both of them said. It was really nerve-wracking when we were trying to figure out if we did make it or not as a team. Once we figured out, we were all really hyped up and just ready to find out if the boys made it as well.
Yeah, we're just really excited about this team. We're really excited about what we were able to accomplish. Being the first team in history that's had both the girls and boys go is incredibly special. This is a program that's got a storied history, and so anytime you do something for the first time, it's incredibly impressive. So we're just so proud of these kids, and we're excited to see what they can do at Fortress Obitz on Saturday.
Regardless of how states goes, we're all very excited that we did make it as a guys and a girls team because it's the first time in Stow history that we've done that. We're really proud of every girl on the team, and guys included. We've all done so well this season, and we've pushed the best we can. So overall, we'll be pretty happy that we did do that.
The coaches are ready to see the team compete and give it their all. We wish both teams the best of luck. For Spike Media, I'm Lydia Bradley.